This is a story that takes place about 200 years ago, somewhere just north of Gatineau. It's a tale about an old French Canadian dude named Big Joe Broken Toe. Old Broken Toe made himself a legend until he got his dubious digit buried 6 feet deep. Until I came along and dug up this elderberry-fueled fable of earthly delights, beginnings, endings, and a little something I like to call poutine. Now, old Joe, he rode a frog that he'd imported from Prague, and this thing was as big as a hog, but as dumb as a log. Now, he and the Green Machine, they marched this path between Bytown and Kingston so many times that it wore a groove that today we call the Rideau Canal. Now, while some say that the canal was built to keep the Americans and the Brits out, I know that the truth was that this was more of a love train. A romantic fool to the 33rd degree, old Joe broke his toe when he fell from that tree, trying to catch a glimpse of his white lady. This fairy of untold beauty is also known by some as the elder goddess of crisp fries, gratuitous gravy, and supple squeak cheese that melts sweet somethings in the tender hearts of man. Bathing with flowers in her hair on the wheat beer-scented shores of Unibroue, enough to drive our old Joe crazy. Now, while common sense tells us that fairy and alien abduction stories are cut from the same cloth of unrequited love, the two often get confused. But in Joe's altered state, and for the benefit of every man's fate, he came up with the invention that would seal his fame and cement his name, the steel-toed shoe for the lovesick fool. And today, if you come across that fateful spot, which is now disguised as a green ministry sign with a yellow beaver off to one side, you too may hear that golden-globed goddess of earthly delights, and maybe some frogs too.